Well, what happened? Nothing of interest, Fred. I've got to know when you talk to Waldo. You don't have to know. Well, he has to know, Waldo. Why? Because he's got to be involved in the training, okay? What training? What's going on? Nothing, Fred. Well, I don't want him training me. He doesn't encourage me. What are you training for? What's happening? He's high jumping. He's not high jumping, Fred. Well, what? You can't race. You can't race. You're embarrassing. I am not. You are. You lose. It doesn't matter whether he loses, Fred. It does. Look, competing is not all about winning. See? Oh, cool. What planet do you live on? Fred? Well, it is. You've got to win. Why do you have to win? Because that's why you race. You don't. You race because you... Am I going to win? Of course you're going to win, Waldo. No one can beat you. What? What's he going to race? Come on, I want to know. Well, can I tell him? Of course you can tell him, Waldo. I'm going to be a dog sledder. Oh, what? They've got a new category in the pause walk. Oh, not the pause walk again. That was embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. See, he only thinks I embarrass him. Well, Waldo, you're not good at things. Fred, he is very good at things. Now stop putting him down, okay? What? He's a bloodhound. He's trained for pulling things. I've told you this 1,000 times. Yeah, I know, in the snow. Yeah. Well, we don't have any snow. Well, I'll go and find a master in the snow. You don't have to find any master anywhere, Waldo. I'm training him to pull sleds, okay? And that's final. Oh, he's going to lose and embarrass me. You don't have to be there, Fred. Everyone knows he's my dog. Well, he's not your dog. It's a full sledding pull. I'm going to take him and he can be my champion. See? Uncle Brian, he trusts me. You don't even know what a sled is. I'm going to learn. What's a sled? I'm going to show you, Waldo. You get a harness, like the one you've got on now, but bigger straps for your shoulders. Oh, God, this is going to be terrible. It's not going to be terrible, Fred. See? See what? Now this is why Waldo's got the complexes he has, because he's got a selfish little owner. I'm not selfish. I'm trying to protect him from himself. Yeah, and you put me down. All the time. I don't. I just tell you the truth. What if I told you the truth, Fred? Like what? I don't tell you the truth. What? What truth? Yeah, well, there's some things you should know about yourself. Waldo, there's no point being catty. Well, he does it to me. I don't do it to you. I'm trying to protect you from embarrassment. From your embarrassment. So you admit it. I don't admit nothing. Fred, this is not good. This is not good, okay? Waldo's going to learn how to pull a sled, and there's nothing you can do about it. See? Waldo, settle down. See? Waldo? See what he does? And rightly so. So you're siding with him. I'm not siding with anyone, Fred. This is not a competition between you and Waldo and things. It's a competition between Waldo and the other dogs. Who's going to be in the other teams? Oh, well, I don't know. Whoever wants to pull a sled. Well, they're quick, not when they're pulling a sled. What do you mean? They might be quick. Yeah, see? You listen. They might be quick when they're running with long legs, but when you pull a sled, nice big strong legs count, okay? I don't understand. If you're pulling a heavy sled, how heavy? What are you going to... You're going to load it in his favour. Yes, because it's pulling a sled. Aren't you listening? You're only thinking about your own ego. Aren't you listening to what's been said? What, a heavy sled? Yeah. And you're going to pull it? Yeah. And long legs are a disadvantage, okay? He could win. So you're only interested in him if he wins. Everyone loves a winner. What about the losers? Well, no one even remembers them. Fred? Look, and what if I lose? Well, I'll pretend I don't know you. Oh, that's wonderful, Fred. Well, I got her. Why? Because it's embarrassing. Well, why don't you congratulate Waldo for the effort? Well, it wasn't much effort if he loses. Fred! Fred! Well, he didn't win. He hasn't even entered yet. Now if he wins, there's no accolades for you. I'm listening to all this. Waldo, forgive him, for he knows not what he does. I heard it and I cannot forget it. What? You only love me if I'm a winner. And if I'm a loser, you don't want to know me. Yeah, that's about it. Fred, you're unashamedly saying it. Yeah, that's the code. And what if you're a loser? Well, I don't enter anything can't win. So you don't even compete unless you can win. No, I've noticed that. Well, yeah, that's only logical. What about the competing, everyone, the teammanship? Yeah, if the team wins. What if the team loses? We hang our head in shame. We don't go to school for a week. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. So those report cards of your absence are true. Well, you can't show up. If you lose, well, that's great sport. Is that what you're getting taught at school? Great sportsmanship. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, it's a code. There's no code at all. You're going to be there cheering Waldo, otherwise I'm going to cut your TV privileges. What? You're going to learn how to be, Waldo, just let me take care of this, okay? You're going to learn how to be a true sportsman, and that's it. I don't even know what you're talking about. You're going to learn. You're going to learn to compete, and if he loses, you're going to cheer him. If he wins, he's going to cheer him. How can I cheer him if he's not there? What do you mean? You're going to be there at the beginning, and if he starts losing, you're going to disappear. As quick as a wink. Well, you're not going to disappear. You're going to be chained. I'm going to chain you to the bloomin' whatever. Well, you're a nutcase. I'm not a nutcase, Fred. This is not right. You're teaching me wrong things. I'm teaching the right things. I'm very sad with you, Fred. Waldo, don't be sad. He's going to learn, okay? Well, if you win, I'll cheer you. It's not a case of him winning or that. You're going to be there no matter what. Oh, God, this is going to be embarrassing. And what if it's not embarrassing? I'll be very surprised and happy. Well, you won't be happy because you're going to lose your privileges anyhow, just for this conversation. Well, I might as well lose him now because he's going to lose. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm not going to lose. I'm going to be a winner. And if I'm a winner, I'm going to be a grinner. What? Well, I heard him say it. You think you can win? I'll train you if you really think you can win. You're going to train him anyhow. It's his race. I'm going to train him. Can I help? If you change your attitude. Well, I've got to cheer him if he loses. Yes, because he's participating and he's trying hard. Well, there's a new idea. Fred, a new idea? That's a code of sport that's been going for thousands of years. And you guys have just lost the whole point. Oh, goodness me. Look, see, we've been too busy. You've been learning off each other instead of learning off adults that can teach you the code, which I'm going to teach you. I'm going to win. That's the attitude, Fred, and that's the attitude you're going to cheer him on. You're going to win. But if you lose, well, good luck. Well, that's better, because I won't be there. Fred, oh, goodness me, you're going to be there. Well, this is going to be a real trial, isn't it? Yes, it's going to be a trial. It's a learning process for both of you. Waldo's got the right idea. He wanted to compete. I need to show Fred. You're not competing to show Fred. No. I want to be an arm's distance. After you win your first race, then we'll see if I support you. Oh, goodness me, I don't believe what I'm hearing, Fred, and you actually think this is good talk. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to see your point of view. You're trying to see my point of view. Well, you're going to see a lot more than that, Fred. You're going to be there at every training session. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna do. Just like the little train, yeah? More than a little train, you're going to pull carriages, yes, Waldo. You're built for it. Well, I can see why. I can see your logic. It's his race. I can see that. You're not a sprinter. You've, dare I say it, a powerhouse. Yeah, well, I am. No thanks to you. Well, why are you taking that attitude? Well, you don't even know, do you? Fred? Go and answer that. Well, I don't. I don't. I'm bewildered. Okay, I'll stick with it. Maybe you'll all learn something. I'm alone. I know I'm alone. You're not alone, Waldo. You got me, okay? Thank you, Uncle Brian. You're a real trooper. Whether you win or whether you lose, I'm going to be right there with you. What, do you think I'll lose? No, I didn't say that. So you think I'll lose? I didn't say you'd lose, Waldo. I think you're going to win. Well, you've got to keep saying it. I'm going to win, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. You're going to win, you're going to win. See, Fred's got the right idea. Fred hasn't got the right idea. He has. He's going to cheer me to win. He wants me to win. I'm going to love you whether you lose or not. Well, that's not a good attitude. Oh, goodness me, you can't win with you two. Fred, you can be my champion. Only if you win. That's a deal. So you agree with that? Yeah, I sort of agree with it. You both got a lot to learn. I think you've got a lot to learn, Uncle Brian. You don't get paid big money if you're a loser. There's nothing about money. It's about sport participation. We come from different planets. Oh, goodness me. Look, we'll be down at the park tomorrow afternoon, okay? 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I want to get an extra hour in. See, that's a good attitude. I agree. If you're going to be a winner, you've got to train hard. See, Uncle Brian? Oh, look, I'm getting a headache. Going to get a good night's sleep? Yeah. Going to eat good stuff? Yeah. See?